Riddle me this, everyone. What do Nintendo, Sega, Sony, Atari, and Warner Brothers all have in common? They are among the topics we'll be discussing in this month's Gaming Vlog. One I'm getting out of the way early before I jet off to see my father in California. I'm gonna be back on the 14th, so with that in mind, and I thought I might as well rip off the band-aid first with this from Warner's. Despite having lost hundreds of millions of dollars now in similar ventures, they're still pushing forward the live service initiative with claims that the next DC Comics project will be another such title after previous attempts did not pan out. We'll see if anything comes of this. Just something I'll keep in mind when I do my third and final HBO Max Relax hiatus video and persistent talk about what a potential DCU Superman game would entail, personally. All I'm saying is it would be difficult, but not impossible. I'll say that much. My template will probably be something like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, especially since they're still putting out expansion of that, but I get ahead of myself here. Elsewhere, it seems that Atari is now accepting pre-orders for the upcoming Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, which will be getting a physical edition on PS5, Xbox Series, and the Switch family. So, once I have a date for that, I will likely play Haste 1. I mean, there are, on top of like the usual game and collector's editions, there are variant covers for Smoke, which is going to be jet black. There's going to be like gold for Scorpion, blue for Sub-Zero, and green for Reptile. And also was recently announced in Mortal Kombat Trilogy, a reformulated version of the first three games that contains characters and elements from said games will be on the collection as well. The month also means the first wave of new PS Plus titles has dropped for the Essential tier. All pretty solid selections this month. We have the survival title Daisy, the anime, a fighting game adaptation My Hero 1 Justice 2, and the highlight arguably being the Pinocchio themed Souls-like Lies of P, which gives you confidence about turning other beloved stories into Souls-like games. My easy one would be Peter Pan's Neverland Trials. It's like, just because you never grow up doesn't mean you stop facing challenges. Alright. And now I've done my mixture of news and got to start what I'm looking forward to playing. I'll dive full force into that and stay on the PlayStation front for starters. Okay. Hey. So, of course, I'm still keeping up the best I can with Star Wars Battlefront Classic, especially the second one on PS4. I am also this close to finally caving getting PS5 this year. Here, once I can scrape enough for it. I mean, that's also why I've only committed to 3 games this last quarter. Apart from the aforementioned and Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, one I'm especially looking forward to this month is Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Yes, it's finally coming out with Lizard Cube, the same people, and Seivan Studios, the same people who provide support for Street Fighter 4 Shredder's Revenge, are tackling another beloved classic game, and definitely gives me a lot of confidence in all these people and Sega handling the Legacy IP. I have my doubts about how some of the other rivals being game to service titles, especially since this one, which is a single player game in the same vein as the original titles on Sega's consoles, especially the ones in Genesis like Ren Shinobi, my favorite installment, and Shinobi 3, Return the Ninja Master. It's in that same spirit. I think an easy one I could see these guys handling would be a proper Golden Axe 4 that serves as a direct sequel to the first 3 games on just an arcade that disregards the events of Beast Rider and the other Lost World Series spin-offs. Also, definitely making sure to get my objectives in on Overwatch 2, who, now that they've actually made a lot of improvements towards it, and I am this close to getting that at specials and Yata skin in. Personally, I would likely, in fact, I may already have it by the time you see this, and also, just getting the objectives in before I jet off to California on Monday afternoon, where I also know there's going to be updates coming tomorrow to Capcom Fighting Collection 2, get it right. And even though I won't be in my place when they go live, I'm looking forward to giving them a go with the new challenges and even adding more characters to Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. So there's that. On to the Switch, I may not have had a chance to pick up or even play the successor console yet, but I also think that I'm enjoying the Tetris 99 event for DK Bonanza. I mean, most people have had a chance to play that, have said it is a worthy successor, not just to previous Donkey Kong games, but also to Mario Odyssey, with all the same developers. And especially liking how they handle destruction physics and how they handled young Pauline's character. I mean, and also making sure to get my hours in on Splatoon 3. I still maintain that between the announcement of Raiders and the fact they're still putting out smaller updates with new weapons and gear giveaways, is that I would not expect to see a Splatoon 4 before Raiders comes out next year in 2026. I mean, 2027 is my earliest guess. Same with a potential whole DX edition of the very first Splatoon game. With the way things are going, personally. And also, with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it turns out that not only has the 1 million in victories goal been smashed for everyone to get their shiny Wo-Chen, it turns out that it was surpassed as with over 3.5 million people all being victorious as over for the first of the ancient titans. And it is definitely a very interesting design, and I still maintain that the fact Horizons was using very little of the story components and characters of Scarlet and Violet in any meaningful way was a bigger disappointment than the different anchor beings, personally. I really hope what I keep hearing about the next anime going back to basics is true, if I'm being completely honest. I still maintain the Horizon interesting experiments, but it's one that hasn't really paid off as much as its defenders would like you to believe. I am also got a couple more Journeys videos to finish and put up in advance before I go, though, so there's that. One last thing whichever day it ends up being, which will not be a day that my father's working on trees, I will do my best as to make it to Nintendo San Francisco, since I really had a good time. I'm in the New York location back in 2016, and I definitely intend to come back with something from there as well. I mean, oh, with my, I probably won't be able to live stream everything from there, but I'll do my best to get some good pictures in, and also finally give the Switch 2 a try. With 6 million people all, all having secured theirs already, and about the same amount of people with Mario Kart as well. Oh, it's definitely safe to say it's another hit, trade shenanigans aside. I'll just deal with all the tacos as they come. Especially, the day that they may have declared a bit of shenanigans with the trade may have been bizarre, but for me, it was just another day. That'll be all for now. I'll see you all again soon, so take care, everyone. Mm-hmm.